There is a sound coming from every direction in the sky at once. It never stops. And after 12 years of searching, no one can tell you exactly where it comes from. In 2008, a NASA balloon experiment named Arcade-2 rose to the edge of the atmosphere. Its mission was simple: listen to the faint radio whisper left over from the birth of the universe. But when the data came down, something was wrong. The instrument heard a hum, a low, steady roar of radio noise filling the entire sky. And it was far too loud, roughly 6 times louder than everything scientists could account for. The early universe should explain a small portion. Distant galaxies should explain a little more. Add every known source together, and you are still left with a vast, unexplained excess, a signal with no clear home. They called it the cosmic radio background. And the strangest part is what it isn't. When astronomers point a telescope at a galaxy that crackles with radio energy, they can map exactly where the noise comes from. They can count the sources, but this hum does not resolve into points of light. It does not cluster around the bright radio galaxies we already know. Spread it across the sky and the math breaks. To produce this much noise, the universe would need to be packed with radio-emitting galaxies far denser than anything our deepest surveys have ever found. Either billions of faint sources are hiding just beyond our reach, or something else entirely is doing the humming. To understand the dread of this, you have to understand the silence it broke. Radio astronomy is the art of listening to the quietest things in existence. The radio sky should be calm, a faint, even glow, mostly the cooled echo of the Big Bang itself, stretched and chilled to a whisper near absolute zero. That whisper is the cosmic microwave background, and we mapped it precisely. Arcade-2 was supposed to refine that map. Instead, it found a second voice underneath it, steadier, stronger, and entirely uninvited. The first suspects were the obvious ones. Could it be our own galaxy, the Milky Way, glowing in radio as charged particles spiral through its magnetic fields? Scientists subtracted the galaxy as carefully as they could. The hum remained. Could it be a calibration error, a ghost in the machine? Other instruments, looking with different methods, kept finding the same stubborn excess. The signal refused to go away. Then came the unsettling ideas. Some researchers proposed that the noise comes from an enormous population of faint, distant galaxies, so dim and so numerous that they blur together into a single seamless roar. Like standing in a stadium and hearing not one voice, but the undifferentiated thunder of a crowd. If true, it would mean the early universe was forging radio-loud galaxies at a rate we have completely underestimated. Our entire census of cosmic history would have a hole in it. But that explanation has a problem. If those galaxies existed, our deepest images should be catching the brightest of them. And they are not there in the numbers required. The crowd is roaring, but the seats look empty. Others reach further into the dark. What if the source is not ordinary matter at all? Some theorists wondered whether dark matter, the invisible scaffolding that outweighs everything we can see, might quietly decay or collide somewhere out there, releasing faint radio energy as it does. It is a tantalizing thought, a signal from the universe's hidden mass, but it remains unproven, a possibility whispered at the edge of the data, impossible to confirm and impossible to dismiss. And so the hum sits in the catalog of cosmic anomalies. Real, measured, repeated, yet without a confessed origin. Think about what that means. We can weigh black holes from across the galaxy. We can read the temperature of light that left its source 13 billion years ago. We have machines so sensitive they can feel a passing gravitational wave shorter than the width of an atom. And yet there is a sound pressing in from all sides of the sky, a roar that dwarfs our explanations, and we cannot name it. The universe is humming, and it will not tell us why. Sometimes a mystery in science is a single strange star, or a flash that comes once and never returns. This is different. This is everywhere. There is no direction you can turn your dish to escape it. It was here before the experiment that found it, and it is here right now, washing silently over the earth, over your house, over your body, in wavelengths your senses will never register. We measure it. We argue about it. And every year that passes without an answer, the hum grows a little more uncanny, because the explanations are running out. The faint galaxies should be visible by now. The instruments have been checked and rechecked. The excess endures. So we are left with a low, patient roar that began before the first star ignited, or perhaps in some process we have not yet imagined, filling the cosmos with a noise that has no clear maker. Astronomers will keep listening. New telescopes, vast arrays of dishes spread across continents, are being built to map this hum in detail it has never been seen before. Maybe they will finally find the hidden crowd. Maybe they will find something stranger. But for now, the question hangs unanswered in the dark. The whole sky is making a sound that is louder than it should be. We do not know what is producing it. And if it isn't the galaxies we expected, then what exactly is out there in the silence, refusing to stop?